Hey guys, welcome to the podcast.
Hey,
Hello,
podcast.
podcast. I keep thinking it's Thursday for some reason. It's actually only Wednesday. Isn't that crazy?
That is rando.
So freaking crazy.
I'm so random.
So Marlon random.
And what are you and Stevie Wonder doing tonight?
I've forgotten that joke. Oh, you are.
You've got a blind
You
pimple
got a
on your
blind
nose.
pimple.
I know,
I've been calling
let me
it
touch
Stevie
it.
Wonder all day.
Oh, it hurts. Like, it even hurts if I just, like, lightly touch my nose. Oh.
Can I? You know that mask that you pulled out of
Yeah,
your
I didn't
bag?
put it on. I didn't put it on.
I just feel like you need to take better care of your skin than that piece of shit mask you pulled out.
Oh, what mask was that?
Well,
It was
just
a
like a super
cheapie.
cheap. I just feel like you
Supermarket.
You
Oh,
really
you mean like
care
a,
about your
a mask?
skin.
Because I
Yeah,
wore a
like
scream mask on the plane yesterday, which didn't go down very well.
Why aren't they giving me a drink?
I know. Why is everyone looking at me like that? Calling
Yeah.
the police.
Yeah.
No, I don't. What do you do with a blind pimple? Or are you
Nothing.
just stuck with it?
Well, you hold its hand and you help across the street.
Maybe my ice bath will fix it.
And you sing little
you-
songs. I just called to say I love you.
Can you read to it in Braille? Bump, bump, space, bump, bump, space. Space,
You know
bump.
how I always talk about I'm a touch parker? Someone messaged me the other day and said that's actually called parking by Braille.
Oh, that is funny. That's funny. That's funny.
That is funny.
That's
People are funny.
That's funny.
People are the
Yeah,
best.
That is funny. Enjoy the podcast. There's a very special moment at the end of this chat. At the end of this podcast, it's a chat. There's a very special chat.
It's so special. And I explain it all in the moment, but Jared Leto and 30 Seconds to Mars are a big reason why I came back and released my Fear and Freedom album, Dance in the Rain, and on my own and all of that, because I was ready to give it all up because I was done.
don't
I'd been
tell me
screwed
that.
over one too many times and
Yeah.
I'd kind of lost the spark. And I really got into their music and watching their shows and all of that. And it just, inspired me all over again to do what I do and what I love doing the most. So
Beautiful.
yeah.
I met him in Melbourne a long time ago. And before the interview, the
Oh,
record
here we
company
go.
person came up
Yeah.
and said, it's pronounced like lettuce. Like, so, like it's Jared Lettuce, like Leto. I'm like, I'll be fine, thanks. Do you have to put it into context like that for me? Jared
you hate
Lettuce?
insignificant
Leto.
detail like
Don't
that.
tell me it's like Jared Lettuce.
No, because
No
a lot
one
of
says
people were
Jared
saying
Leto.
Jared Leto. That's
Do
what
they?
people were saying.
Yeah.
Well, they're dum-dums.
It's like that Scottish lemonade, Lido. Remember how yummy that is? Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Lido?
No.
Oh, you love Lido.
No, I love Solo.
Oh, it's different.
Okay.
So, enjoy the podcast, whatever.
Whatever.
This is Ricki-Lee, Tim, and Joel.
It's Ricki-Lee, it's Tim Blackwell, it's Joel Creasy, it's the gang.
Yo, yo.
Yes, guilty as charged.
Today I feel Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel, Tim to the place I love.
I think this could be the best show ever.
This is the best day of my whole life.
Hanging out with friends.
Wow. We're the up and about party show.
Turn it up, Tim.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Oh, here she is. Marge Simpson's back.
I feel like I sound a little
Hey,
bit better
Linda.
today.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, you do.
It goes in and out, but I've had a whole lot of steroids, so I really want to fight everyone.
Great. Have you been to the gym?
But I sound better. I've been for a big long run. It was a bit hot today. Jesus.
Oh, a bit hot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
actually-
like 26 degrees here in Sydney today.
Between
What?
Sydney and Brisbane today, I've just come back from Brizzy.
Yeah.
Between Sydney and Brisbane, it's like it's summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back in Melbourne. It's hideous here, like sideways rain.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you going
So I won't be driving home.
to
Were you just
introduce
going to
us
stay there for the night?
to your little friend?
What little friend?
Your little friend.
Oh, Tim.
I don't get it.
You've got a blind pimple on your nose.
Oh, you are. You asshole. I have a blind pimple on my nose and I look like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Look, with the camera zoomed in, you can really see it.
You can't see it, Joel, I promise.
Oh, you threw me under the bus because I said, should I put some cover up on it before the show? And you were like, no,
I'm not
it'll
lying
be
to
fine.
you. You can't see it.
Actually,
you look
actually-
fine. Oh, now I can see
Wait.
it.
Put your blind
Whoa,
pimple up to the
whoa.
microphone. And we want to see if it sings anything.
It really, and it's one of those ones that when you touch it, it really hurts. Ow.
Oh,
I told you that.
no.
Don't ever tell me anything. You,
You
know
can't
that.
do anything to it.
I'm never
It's a
telling you
blind
anything.
Pimple.
Look,
Joel,
look how shiny it is.
I love popping pimples so much,
Oh
but
my
you can't
goodness.
do anything with that.
No.
Just cover it up. Maybe put a hat on or something.
Well, how do my nose?
I had to cover up my gash today.
Yeah, you got a gash on your face.
I used the Channel 9 makeup today and it worked a treat.
Did you go into Channel 9?
No, but they gave it to me in that little plastic bag and I took it to Brisbane and I
that's-
dabbed it on my face with a Q-tip like a loser.
That's the cutest thing I've ever heard.
I hated every moment of me doing that.
Oh my God, I hated every moment of hearing that story.
I know, you put your own makeup on
wow.
today. You had a little conference that you had to chat at. You
All
little
right,
cutie.
quickly, shit count Ricky and then we'll get on with it. Say something.
Swoosh.
Ah, good. All right,
A Nike girl.
the show is off. It's Wednesday. Welcome.
Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel
Too cool for school.
on Nova.
Happy Wednesday. We'll spin up a new game on the Wednesday wheel soon.
Dom Dolla's a new Jenny Creasy favourite. She asked me on the phone on Friday night when I spoke to her for an hour if I know Dom Dollar. And I said, like, do you mean personally? Or, and she goes, no, like, she was
You know
almost
of
like,
him.
no, dickhead. I meant, like, do you know his music? I'm like, yeah, do you listen to our show? And she loves Dom Dollar.
He's lovely, Melbourne boy.
Well, there you go, Jenny Creasy. Mm-hmm. Come to Melbourne more often. You
See-
might bump into Dom.
Your mum's got her finger on the
Double D.
music pulse way more than you do.
Yeah, what is that
Absolutely.
about?
My mum should be doing the show,
Your
Ricki-Lee,
mum's-
Tim and Jenny.
Yeah, your mum's the new Molly Meldrum.
She really is.
Yeah.
Loves the gays.
Yeah. But he's down with all the cool hip music.
Yeah,
Do yourself
knows
a
the
favour.
music. Yeah, she loves Dom Dollar, Shabuzi, and Eminem,
And Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, of course.
and Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
She's building up quite the portfolio.
She really is.
I've just also noticed, speaking of music, because you know Nova's Cash Car and a Star.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
obviously,
happening.
yes.
That is your chance to win a brand new 2024, that's this year, Suzuki Swift Hybrid.
Hybrid.
$20,000 cash and a tickets to, not a tickets, but tickets,
Yeah.
plural, to see Troye Sivan at Madison Square Garden. When you hear Troye Sivan really soon,
wanna win.
in fact, really soon on the show.
Like, how soon would you say that
Like he's-
people should be
you mean the
listening
next
out
song?
for Troye Sivan? Like, I think it would be pretty soon,
I'd
right?
say it's real soon.
Because you wouldn't be saying it if it was in like half an hour.
Is
You
it
mean it's
after
in
the
maybe,
s-
like maybe like 5 minutes
It's
or something?
nudging in the 20 mark, you know? We have to all sit through Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars's new track.
I know, but I
And
love the
then I'll be on.
artwork. Not that that makes a difference, but I love all the artwork for that song. I just don't like the song.
If the thing you like the most about a new song is its artwork, it means the song sucks.
Yeah, I know. But it's also Gaga. It's my girl, Stephanie
Of
Germanotta.
course. And Bruno. They're icons.
I
Yeah,
know you did go a bit.
I know, hang
Marge
on.
is coming back. Linda's back.
She's back. I think I just need to clear it a bit.
Are you a bit Flemmy?
Oh, homie.
Are you a bit Flemington Racecourse?
No, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I've not been talking.
Today,
I think you're
other
dying.
than being in here Monday, Tuesday, and today, I have not spoken a word to Rich.
really?
Yeah,
How's
I'm
he
just
going
not
with that?
talking.
Same.
It's
I haven't
so
spoken to Rich in 2 days
boring.
either.
It's so boring. The days just go forever because we can't chit chat and,
And
just
everyone's
bitch about everyone.
on full sick mode, like hyper sick fixation.
No, you are in Sydney, Melbourne. We are all
No.
dandy for once.
I'm-
For once, let us
my
have this.
job, I'm a singer. I can't get sick. This is terrible.
Yeah,
And
but
there's
everyone-
some snotty noses out there. There's some
But
sickness going
Jermaine's
around,
like,
and I've got to try
Jermaine's
and
like put himself in like whatever it is.
yeah.
what do you
Because
call
Jermaine
it?
doesn't want to get sick because he's got a big performance
What do
coming
you
up
call
as
it? What do you
well.
call it if you
Jermaine's
bring like
performance
if you bring a cat in, like if you move overseas and you put your cat or your dog?
Oh, quarantine.
Quarantine.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
What? I not know
makes
that
What's
word.
sense.
Jermaine in quarantine? What
Because
performance
he's
is he doing
quarantining
tonight?
himself.
He's got something special coming up that he wants to not get sick for, and I appreciate and respect that.
Yeah, or you could just get in here and get on with it.
Yeah, just push through. My God, the amount of shows I've done with no voice.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's get this song out of the way so we can push on. This is
it
Die
Troye
with a
Sivan?
Smile. No, this is the Lady Gaga
we
Bruno
just-
Mars song.
Oh,
Did we just discuss?
sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
Let's get through this, and then we'll
I'm
get
sorry
to
for existing.
Troy.
Sure, Fred.
Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel
I love that.
on Nova.
Oh, Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, Die with a Smile.
Play it
Here.
again. Play it again.
No, I'm not going to. Also,
Double play. Come on.
have a listen to this.
Two-time Tuesday. What do you mean? What?
Have a listen to that.
What's
that all about?
What do you mean Jared Leto's on the line? Ah! I didn't prepare for this.
Okay, that's all I'll say.
I can't even tell you. I'm sweating just
You'll have
thinking
to
about
tell
it.
us at some point.
In an hour's time, you're going to
Okay.
hear you and Jared Leto.
Yes, I got to have some
actually happened.
quiet time with just me and Jared Leto. It was the best. It was the
Magical.
greatest. I'm such a fan. I tell you all the time, and you laugh at me, but I'm such a huge 30 Seconds to Mars fan, and I got
love
to
you.
chat to him.
I love him. I interviewed him once. I love him. I'm just not as huge a 30 Seconds to Mars fan as you, but I love his acting.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
so do
his,
I.
stage presence.
Oh, he's incredible. But his music, and you'll hear it in the interview,
Yeah.
his music really helped me through a really rough patch where as an artist I'd kind of lost my spark and I was really considering throwing in the towel and giving it all up. But I went to, Rich actually played me his music and I went to see one of the shows and it just reignited everything. And I actually got to tell him that, which was really, really cool and really special.
Oh, that's nice.
We're going to hear your chat after 5 o'clock. Now, Joel,
Yes.
you are an irrational person at the best of times.
Okay.
So on 13 24 10 now, we want to know who maybe you irrationally hate. 13
Yes.
24 10, share
Yes.
your story with us.
I was thinking about this on the way in. I was listening to Chrissy Swan. I reckon Chrissy and Jack irrationally hate J-Lo. I hear them hating on J-Lo quite a bit, and I love J-Lo. I'm a big J-Lo fan. But this isn't who I irrationally
It's nice to pick someone, though, sometimes. It's nice to pick a few people that you can punch.
Absolutely.
Like, I irrationally hate Rebel Wilson,
You really
Yes.
do.
Oh, no, yours
but
is
she gives you plenty
that's
of good
more
reasons.
rational. Yeah, that's a bit rational.
Yeah, I think it's rational. And James Corden, both of them
my
are in the
James
the hate,
Corden and
the
Rebel
hate cabinet
Wilson.
for you.
Yeah.
I
Big
just
cabinet.
hate,
It's a big
I hate
cabinet.
everyone. I hate everyone at the moment.
Do you?
Like actually everyone. I irrationally hate
Wow.
everyone. Everyone annoys me. Everyone gives me the irrits. I want to punch everyone's throats for no reason.
Oh my
they can just be
God.
sitting there, but for
Your
some
boys
reason
are right here.
I know
Yeah.
I love you guys.
Your boys.
Your boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
really
yesterday, okay, so I irrationally hated, I'm not going to say which flight I was on yesterday because in case this lady is listening, but I doubt she is. One of the flights I was on yesterday, the lady next to me said, can I swap seats to be next to my partner? And I said, no. Because
that's fair.
I like sitting in the window seat. I like looking out the window and just like looking at our great, vast, beautiful country.
That's not why. It's so you can nuzzle
No,
in
it's
and get served
patriotic.
first.
Yeah, okay. I was also okay.
No, but
Shut up, Ricky.
I understand. You've actually selected that seat when, like, you go through the process of doing all of that.
Yeah, I
when you
do it all in advance.
I irrationally hate people who don't select their seat.
Yes.
Like Heidi went to America recently to go and see Billy Joel's last show, and she didn't select her seat at all. And of course, sat the whole way to America in the
Are you
middle.
kidding, Heidi?
What?
Anyone who sits in the middle seat, you deserve everything that life gives you because
Yes.
it's so easy.
You've had
to,
plenty of time to
it's so
select.
easy to prevent ever sitting in the middle.
No, because
Yes.
maybe when they went to book the flight, there were no seats that weren't a middle seat available.
Oh my
When's
God, can
that
you
ever
stop
happened?
defending people,
Not to
please?
me.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's people behind you on the plane.
So
Ricky.
do you actually hate this lady who wanted to be with her life partner?
Well, here's the thing, right? So her life partner is just across the aisle. They can chat perfectly fine.
Oh,
Right?
okay,
They can
that's
chat
all right.
perfectly fine,
That's okay.
right? Anyway, I spotted her on her phone because the Wi-Fi on that airline is very, very good. It's actually better than my home Wi-Fi.
why are you
And-
pretending you weren't on Qantas? What's happening?
Okay, I
Yeah,
was on
what are you
Qantas.
doing?
Oh,
Like she's not going to be listening. Who cares?
Okay, I was flying Qantas. I love Qantas. It's Spirit of Australia, etc. And anyway, I'm fairly sure she was on the Wi-Fi and he was on the Wi-Fi, and they were texting about me.
Fair enough.
They probably were.
Well,
Because you were acting like a pig.
I wasn't acting like a pig. I
you
was
were.
sitting in my seat having a lovely red wine and a little bit of cheese.
I do see it from both sides because there's been plenty of times where we get on a plane together and someone hasn't selected their seat. Me? And we've had to ask people.
Oh, we've asked actually
if
for
they
people to
can
move
switch,
so we could be together. That's true.
But rather than asking sometimes we'll ask at check-in in the lounge. We'll ask the flight attendants and try and do it all so it's you're not
yeah.
asking the person. But then I also see it from Joel's
Yeah, I think-
perspective.
Well, she just came in with a bit of tude, and I didn't like that.
It's nice to
'Cause
be
you
with
know
your
me,
partner on the plane. You go, what if it goes down? You need to
they're
hold hands
so-
with someone.
They could have. The aisle
I'm not
is
holding
very.
your shaky hand.
The aisle is very well. I'm not sitting next to you, am I? Because I've got a much higher status than you, so I'm a bit ahead.
Tim,
They
Turns
can
out
hold.
it turns out that's not completely accurate. We'll talk about that later.
It is completely accurate, and I can give you all the contacts at that airline if you would like to speak to them and ask why. Anyway,
Tim,
they
hang on
can
a sec,
hold
though.
hands across the aisle.
But what I want to know, I want Tim to tell everybody what he said to the person that you were on the plane with someone this morning. And what did you say to the person? A little cheeky Tim
There was-
Blackwell comment that went down like a lead balloon.
Because I realise that people don't talk like we do.
No.
Have you noticed that? People don't talk like we do.
They really don't.
So,
No, Ricky's changed my complete vocabulary.
It's like he was charging his phone in my seat when I got on, and he said, I hope you don't mind because my charger's not working. I was like, well, as long as you don't keep using my stuff for the rest of the flight.
That's funny.
And that was, I was
classic
being
Tim.
funny. And
Don't touch my stuff.
He looked at me like I murdered his whole family.
One wheel. One spin.
I'm gonna spin the wheel.
It's time for
Sure is. Let's spin something up. Oh, it's a prize. Oh, no, it's not AirPods today because you've been desperate for headphones for some time.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. If we have AirPods in the prize cupboard, why couldn't I just pinch
No,
a
we
pair?
don't, though.
They're
I just said
prizes.
we don't. Yeah, they are prizes. What was the brand, though, that you ended up buying yesterday?
The ones I
Studio?
hang on, you text me because I sent a
Studio?
photo to the team.
They look like female pleasure products.
They were pale pink.
Pale pink
Nothing wrong with
and,
that.
and kind of silicone-y.
It was Studio. I'm like, what is this? Studio.
Studio, yeah, with no T. Studio.
Yeah.
Did they
That's
sound
cool.
good? Did you use them?
I did use. Oh well, here's the problem. You know, I just wanted to watch that one episode of that TV show that I'd almost finished. I put it on, realised I'd watched it the night before.
Oh, Joel.
Honestly, between that and your little seedy wonder pimple,
Oh, how dare you!
so quite the day. No, it's not. It's not AirPods. It's not Studios. It is a Sonos speaker today. What are we going to play, Ricki-Lee? Why don't you spin something up?
Hey!
What do you feel like, baby girl?
Oh my God! Look at that.
Just whatever I can
Zoom.
beat you in.
And something that you can't beat me.
I can't beat you
in.
at this one.
Google off. Well, you can, but I have my laptop today and my phone.
And Stevie Wonder.
Oh, rack off!
All right, that's the Google Lock of After 5. This, by the way, is a Troye Sivan song.
Love Troye Sivan.
Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Okay, so it's Nova's Cash, Car and a Star. We know that. The star is Troye Sivan. The cash is $20,000. And the car is a brand new 2024 Suzuki Swift Hybrid.
Hybrid. I've always wanted a Suzuki Swift.
Troye Sivan happens to just be in New York City, a little place called Madison Square Garden.
Just
Greatest
a
city in the
small little
world.
cute place.
Right?
Such a great city.
It's the best.
Clean.
Clean.
Come on. I'm just trying to get you to
Concrete
buy.
jungle.
Oh, you've all
Concrete
fine.
jungle where dreams are made
Yeah.
of.
You're all fine
New York
now.
City.
Not hating on New York City anymore, are you?
No, it's a toilet, but if I won a trip there, I'd do it. But I'm just not spending my own money to go to New York City at the moment. That's all.
I've been to some of the pubs you go to, and they're real toilets.
Well, that's a fun thing to say, isn't it? There's a great photo of you and I in one of my
I know.
favourite little pubs.
I look hot as.
It's a really good photo.
It's a great photo of
when
the two of you.
When you have a good photo and
Yeah.
every time you see it, you're like, oh, it's a pretty good photo of us.
Yeah, they're the
we should look
photos
like
that you
that all
post
the
on
time.
people's birthdays. That's the when you get a good photo like that, and it's like that's a birthday photo forever until we're too old to post that one again.
All right, Kate, you are in the running for Nova's Cash Car and a Star.
Good on you, mate. Go, Kate.
I really need a car. My car is so old.
What are
Oh,
you
really?
driving?
Kia Rio, but it's like 10 years old.
Kia Rio.
was a real moment in
Yeah.
time, wasn't it?
Australian Open.
It was cool and hip.
That's right. What was the one? What was the car that did
Zippy.
the sports girl? The sports girl model.
Oh.
Was that a Barina, Holden Barina sports
Oh my
girl?
gosh, Holden
Yeah, I
Barina.
think so.
Anyway, we're talking about Suzuki Swifts. Kate, good luck.
Yeah,
you are in the
they're
running.
superior.
Rhonda, help me,
Oh
Rhonda.
my God.
Hi,
Rhonda.
Hi,
Thank you
Rhoda.
so much. Oh my God.
You're in the running for Nova's Cash Car and Star. Good stuff.
Good job, Blackers.
Thank you
everyone
so
just talked
much.
at
I
once.
appreciate it so much.
Okay, and let's go one more. Who do you want to do?
Gabby.
Yeah, Gabby.
Gabby, congratulations. You're in the running for Nova's Cash Car and a Star. Yeah, I'll take it. Don't worry, I'll do it. Bit of
How
heavy
to
lifting.
Well done, Gabby. Good luck. Have you been to New York City?
I have, but it was about 10 years ago.
When it
so
was
I'm
good.
gonna go back.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Well, there you go. Madison
It's
Square
still
Garden saying
great,
Troye
Gabby.
Sivan will be incredible, though.
Places are what you make of them.
Oh,
That's
beautiful.
what I
Oh,
always
God.
say.
Who invited her?
God. Did you know what show you're on? Listen out for Troye Sivan, of course, or register via the Nova Play app for an additional daily entry.
Ooh.
Benson Boone right now, and after this, we're going to talk adult ticklers.
Gross.
Lock them up.
Hate it.
Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel
Etc.
on Nova.
Want to win tickets to Benson Boone? Listen to Smallsy after 7. It's Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel. I think he's somewhere, but you need to go and turn your mic on, bruh.
No, he's having a tantrum.
You could have turned him off during the song because he's giving everyone the irrits.
Joel,
You have to go around and turn your mic on,
I was
bruh.
being a professional
Come on.
and I couldn't chit-chat because I was preparing the story I'm about to tell the nation.
Ricky actually wrote the story from scratch.
I made it up.
She was like, you're like
It's a
Dan
novel.
Brown. Remember Dan Brown?
I'm Brass Courtenay.
Dan Brown was a Da Vinci Code for anyone playing at home.
Oh,
What
come
are you
on,
doing?
Joel.
Come on, mate. Get it back in there. I can't let you talk. You have to go around and turn your microphone
You got to turn
on.
your microphone on.
Come on.
Joel,
I knew he couldn't
he
do it.
knows this code. This. Turn it on.
Turn your mic on.
I'm not even getting the show.
Hello?
I'm not even getting the show. The codec is off.
This is the show.
This is the show. We are the show.
You've turned the code. You've turned the
I
codec
just turned
off.
you off during the. I just turned you off during the song because you're being. What are you doing?
That's Tim. He's in the show.
I'm
Turn-
getting.
Turn your mic on.
Turn the codec back on.
Turn your mic on.
Turn the codec back on.
It's on.
What?
What's happening?
What's going on? Can you
The
actually...
codec's off.
No, it's not. It's good to have you back in Melbourne.
I'm
Things
getting
go
the
real
codec
smooth.
music.
Why?
Should we fix this?
I
Is
don't
there
know what's
something
happening.
actually wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. Oh, we can all hear
You
you.
got to put the codec. You got to put the codec back on.
What's Kodak?
Okay, well, let's just
Didn't
keep going
you-
because
Put
I'm
the
doing.
codec back on.
Tim invented Kodak.
Okay. Well, you talk. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, I can't tell a story with you not
Gotta put the
listening
Kodak
and John
back
not
on.
listening.
We'll try it.
I don't want to. Okay.
Ray Hadley does it every day.
Ray Hadley
Just
does all the
talks
time.
on his own.
Okay. Here's a story I prepared earlier.
I've not done anything different.
We're talking about adult tickling
Okay.
and how disgusting and gross it is.
Yes, it is.
And I also want to know, do you guys think
Well, what do you
that
mean, you
this
guys?
guy,
Like me and Joel?
you and Joel,
Well, Joel
do you think
can't hear
this
us.
guy is justified? He has posted on Reddit asking whether he's justified in ghosting his girlfriend. He'd taken a day off work and took her for a road trip. Everything went well. And then on the way home, she tickled him while he was driving, which is gross.
That is grounds for divorce / separation /
I know.
all of it.
So then he swerved off the road and crashed because of the tickling.
Well, fair enough. If you tickle me, I might actually hit. Like I've hurt my kids. I've said if you tickle
Might
me,
actually hit.
I might actually hit you, and I don't want to.
Yeah, because it gets to a point where like it's funny for a bit and then it's not funny anymore.
No, is this a bit?
It's not a bit. Stop it. So the car had a few scratches. No one was properly hurt. But then when they got home, he demanded that she pack her things and told her to stay with her best friend. She threw a tantrum and begged for him to forgive her for a little mistake she made. And then he said this, which I love. I
What?
didn't say a word. I simply stared in disgust and pointed to her luggage. He then blocked her and said she can't contact him. She can't text him. She can't call him because he blocked her number.
Oh, my
and he is a petty little bitch, and I love it.
Am I back?
You're back.
Yeah, you've been
I'm
on
back.
the whole
You've been on
time.
the whole
I have. Was I on the whole time?
Well, you have
Don't
been.
tell me that. Don't tell me that.
You're on
You
the
have
whole
been on the whole
time.
time. I've told everybody you've been on the whole time.
Well, that story sounded fantastic. Go from the top because
my God.
you turned the codec off. I couldn't say anything.
I turned
could
your
all
I'm
fader
being
off
muzzled.
and turned
Oh,
it
yeah.
back on.
We
I'm
could
being
all hear
muzzled.
you have your little tanty.
You haven't been
Did you actually
muzzled.
hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
No. Oh my god. I thought you.
Say sorry to Australia.
Like I told
No.
everyone.
You say sorry to me.
No.
What about the tickling?
You're muzzling. You're muzzling. I'm really ticklish.
Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel
Somebody stop me.
on Nova.
Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel, it is a Wednesday afternoon and we're all back. We're all with us. We're all together.
Yeah.
We're all...
I'm no longer muzzled by my team.
Muzzled.
I wish we could see ratings in real time and how quickly they dipped as soon as I was off the show and then right back up again.
Because you were
now.
whinging about Kodak and no one knows what that is.
I
that's
don't know
it.
what codec is. I was just trying to get it working so I could talk to the nation and entertain them.
All right, go for it then. Here's your platform.
Hello, Australia. It's me, Joel, from, I don't know the name of the other two guys, but I do a show with them.
Do you guys like Macklemore?
Yep. I love this song so much.
So Macklemore was performing, right?
I was performing just then and rudely interrupted.
Well, what about this? Have you ever been pulled up on stage? 13, 24, 10 if you have.
No, worst nightmare.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes people come up onto my stage without me asking them to, and they're always really hammered. And it's so much fun because I just roast the shit out of them.
I almost got put up on stage at David Copperfield in Las Vegas.
I cannot imagine a worse thing to happen to you.
And I wouldn't have let him get away with anything.
No.
That's why
You'd be like, hey, I can see that.
I tried to get hypnotised on stage once and I didn't let the guy get away with it.
Do you know they say with hypnotism, gay men are the easiest people to hypnotise?
Okay, ready? Sleep. Oh my God, it worked. It's the best thing ever. Okay, wait.
Hello.
Because when he hypnotised me, it was something like, you won't ever know the number 5. And I go, all right, wake up. And then he goes, all right, Tim, count to 10. I go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You could have helped
that
out.
experiment. The worst.
But anyway, this lady got asked up on stage at Macklemore in Slovakia, one of the great gigs, real bucket list gig.
Oh my God, how did they get that?
And she forgot that she was arrested and wanted by police. So
How do you forget that?
yeah, I don't know. But
Maybe
anyway,
she'd had a few before she jumped
it's
up.
unconfirmed why she was wanted by police, but she got called up and was like, oh, I'm wanted by the police. And then they
I've
grabbed her.
murdered 24 people, but I do love Macklemore.
Mackenzie, you were called up on stage. What was the gig?
Hi, it wasn't a music show.
Okay.
It was Magic Men.
Oh, you lucky duck.
Tell us more about it, girlfriend. What happened?
I don't know. I think I got rorted. I got a pretty
You got the ugly one, just say it.
I got a pretty ballsy one.
Ballsy.
Oh, ballsy as in
Like,
big.
I got a pretty ballsy one.
Why, was he going too hard on you?
Okay.
Or no, but you
Was
know,
there
being a
whipped
bit
cream
too,
involved?
a bit too.
I don't know. I don't know if I give too many details, but I was
no, go
traumatized.
for it. Because sometimes there's a bit of whipped cream and licking involved.
Really?
That happened on the recent Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Is that like kind of Thunder from Down Under stuff? Is that what that is?
Yeah,
Oh,
all
okay.
that.
All right,
that.
thanks, Mackenzie.
It's an art form.
It is
She was
an
just
art
about
form.
to tell us what the worst
Well,
part
is she?
was.
Is she? We've
Mackenzie,
asked her 58
tell
times.
us what the worst part was.
Balls in my face.
Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel on Nova.
Okay, thank you, Selena. We get it. But it's time for Glossies, and it's a pretty big one to start with. And I hate to say I told you.
On screen.
What is happening
But
here
we told you so.
You
in
told
the
me
world
so.
of Glossies?
This is a very, very sad day. I'm actually very sad. This is like when Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt broke up for me.
No, it's not.
Yes,
are we
it
talking
is.
about?
This is Jennifer Lopez and
Yes.
Ben Affleck. The love story came full circle. They were together 20-something years ago. It didn't quite work out. They were
Yeah.
in different parts of their career and moving different ways. When they got back together this time, I thought, this is it.
Yeah.
The love,
This
the love,
time
I know it's for real. But it wasn't. I thought that
Remember
the love
when
was
they
going to be
moved
enough.
out of the home, like of each other's house, and you said nah?
Yeah,
And
we
then
called it
remember,
then.
remember when he didn't go to like her birthday party? And you're
No,
like,
when he didn't go to
nah.
her birthday, that was...
She listed the date of
Yeah.
separation as April 26,
April.
2024.
Ricki-Lee, would you like to apologise to your two co-hosts, Tim Blackwell and Joel Creasy, who have been telling you this for months?
No, because you guys have been taking it off gossip sites and that's what you've
Gossip
been...
site?
That's where all this glossy news comes from.
Hang on, wash your mouth out.
No.
We researched this stuff. We researched gossip.
Yeah,
websites.
that's
We've
where
been
all
getting
of
in
these
early.
things come from.
We've been getting in early to
And
work on
a
this.
source close to them said, No,
Wait, can I-
all of that stuff is rubbish, and until it comes out of the actual
No,
horse's
stop
mouth,
it. Joel and
I
I
don't
are
believe
like Meryl
anything.
Streep and Tom Hanks in The Post. We
Yeah.
are in here every
We were like, do we
day.
publish it? Don't we
are in
publish
here every
it?
day. Do we hit send? Don't
I
we?
know.
Do we talk about it in
It's been
Glossy?
stressful for us, and we were right.
All right, anyway.
You were right.
Valet,
You were right.
They'll get back
We
together
live to
again. They
educate.
realise that they can't
No,
live
they
without
won't.
each other.
She's probably stopping one of her dances.
And she's a nightmare. Next
No, she's
glossy.
not.
She's a bit of a nightmare. Next glossy, please. What's happening here?
I have no idea.
Okay, this is some kind of a festival.
This is Blues Fest.
Blues Fest. It's over, isn't it?
It's
not
over.
happening.
Well,
It got cancelled.
It's
Oh,
going to happen
another
for
one.
last year. It's 36th and final year. It announced a massive lineup, including Crowded House, Do we know the date of Blues Fest? We have
Oh,
the date
Vance
of Blues
Joy.
Fest.
Love Vance Joy.
Huge lineup. Tones and I, Ocean Alley.
Yeah, 36
Gareth
years.
Clark Jr.
Valet. Blues Fest.
So
Why is
sad.
Tones and I
Over
on
Easter.
Blues Fest? Tones and I doesn't scream Blues Fest to me.
Hey, shut up, Joel. Okay, just shut up and go with it.
We can't say it out loud, obviously.
Yeah.
We can't say it out loud, but remember I called you yesterday about that very exciting thing that potentially might be happening that excites you a lot. Don't say the word. Don't say the name of the people, any of them.
Australian Idol Season 3.
Okay, I
Don't
won't
say it,
anything.
but it's quite exciting. Things like that. There's lots of things still going on.
Okay, good. But yes, Blues Fest, I know a lot of people involved in Blues Fest around Easter time, so go get your tickets. It'll sell out in no time. It'll be a huge moment, and hopefully this just doesn't mean the end of festivals. I mean, I know we've got some good ones coming up.
So many festivals.
They're just
What's next?
they're
The Melbourne
so
Comedy Festival?
expensive. They're so
That's
expensive
still
to
happening.
put on.
Don't worry about it. All you and your mates talking to 40 people in a dark room, still happening.
You're so lucky I've flown back to Melbourne today and I'm not in the same studio as you.
what I just noticed on the weekend?
Oh, is that how stand-up comedy works, is it?
Yeah, I know.
I'll
heaps
get
of
you
it.
and
I
a mic
know.
and a stand and 40 people and see if you can hold their attention for an hour.
I know. Or you at least get more than 40 people, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Okay, I'm fine now.
Okay, thank you. The last two glossies are Taylor related.
Oh,
But what's the first one?
is this about the fans think that maybe she was watching Paramore?
No. This is her new film clip. For I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. Have you seen it?
I haven't.
It's actually it's behind the scenes of the Eras tour. Her learning to
that's
dance with this
cool.
song.
Oh, so good.
We'll watch it in the ads. We'll watch it in the ads. It's so good.
Amazing.
And then the last glossy, please. What's happening here?
Taylor again.
Yes, Taylor again.
Florida.
She was
Florence
on
and
stage.
Florence Welch.
Yeah, with Florence.
Oh, she brought her up.
She loves getting the gingers up in the UK, doesn't she?
Loves it.
This
I
is
love
good
the ginger.
Florida. How good?
Isn't this your favourite song off
It is.
TTPD?
It really is.
She's going to have to get Jerry Halliwell up next. Running out of gingers.
Take this job and shove it. Stick a fork in me, I'm done.
This is Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel
Yes.
on Nova.
Silver down on a Wednesday afternoon. They are firmly down.
I reckon. You reckon?
Do you reckon?
Yes.
All right.
Let's call
We're
it.
calling it. We've called it. We've got
Hump
so much
day,
happening this
etc.
hour. I need to run through it with you, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready? Your first
Yep.
chance to win VIP tickets to the weekend.
Boom.
$4,500 for cash and flights and a common, whatever you want to spend it on. Because
Yeah.
he's here in October in only Sydney, Melbourne. So just jump onto our website.
Yes, because there's a lot of people bitching and moaning about that there's no show in Brisbane and no show ever. We've got the tickets.
We've
and
got-
we can get you there.
The
Yeah.
tickets. So
Come
tell
to
us
Mama and Dada.
what you're willing to do to see Abel. Willing
Love
and
it.
able, it's Abel, right? Now, speaking of massive stars, you
I got to
Yeah.
talk to
Oh,
the
sorry.
one and only Jared Leto from 30 Seconds to Mars. It was the greatest moment of my whole life. Sorry, Rich. Sorry, everything else that's ever happened.
You're freaking out about it so much, we're going to play it in full before the end of the show.
Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel
Heard of it.
on Nova.
This time yesterday, we were kind of like roasted by Chat GPT.
Oh my God, I'm still recovering. I've still got the burn cream on.
Yeah. Brooke Boney got in touch overnight and
Yeah.
after seeing our video and said that
bone.
she's still upset about hers.
Oh, really?
Really? Is that why she left Channel 9?
That's the reason. Yeah. But yeah, check out our socials if you want to revisit that little roasting from AI. Very soon, obviously, the ultimate weekend. The ultimate weekend. And then the moment that Ricki just lost her mind.
What do you mean? What?
Yeah.
You little kitty.
The thing about this interview was that it was actually a surprise for me. No one told me that I was
Yes.
doing it. And Rich, my husband, who knows me very well, said, you are going to be just fine. Just lean into
Yes.
everything you know about this person and everything and the history, and you won't need to have questions written out.
It's coming up very soon. Let's talk pashing right now, though. And
Yes.
are you mad for the pash? Are we talking about... I think we should go specific, though. Are we going specific in the session, or are we just talking about pashing in relationships?
In a session.
Oh, so like not like a
So-
dirty disco pash.
No, like when
No.
when it comes time for a little rolling around in the sheets.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Is
Wow,
pashing
you make it sound very
slash-
Handmaid's Tale, like once a month.
Is pashing slash kissing for you on the menu?
Like Elton John says,
course.
rolling like thunder under the covers. Are you pashing during that or not?
Or-
13, 24, 10.
Or like Ludacris said, a lady in the street, but a freak in the bed. I said, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
what he
right.
said.
Wow.
That's true.
Because I saw this story this morning and it freaked me out. And it blows my mind because I'm like, this can't be real. This can't be a real thing. A sex expert has revealed that couples
you said the
often.
word.
You're allowed to say that word.
Yeah, you actually can say that word. CNN say it all the time.
No, we're just saying
Yeah.
session so much, and then you just went bang. I just was
Yeah.
not prepared.
Well, look, she's
That's
not a
all.
session expert. She's a sex expert.
Oh
I
my
just want to
God,
be
okay.
clear
She's
with
a
my
sexpert.
facts.
Okay.
She's a sexpert.
Oh, sexpert's fun.
She has revealed that often couples stop kissing when they're engaged, when they're having a session after they've been engaged or after like they've been together for 6 months.
Well, maybe it depends on. I'm going to try and put this lightly, not like Ricky. Maybe it depends on like kind of how the Tetris bricks are, formed at the time. Do you know what I mean?
I don't.
What are you saying?
Like, Erin knows. Sorry, Erin.
Positions.
Like your positions.
But like you got to,
course, if you-
you got
I
to
mean-
kiss though to start the
But-
proceedings.
Sometimes you can't. If I'm in a bend back, I can't also pass you at the
Maybe
same
it's
time.
different.
You in a
I've
bend
never
back?
done that,
Yeah.
just FYI.
But maybe is it different for your community? No, it
No,
wouldn't be.
not
No, you
remotely.
always got to kiss. Kissing's a
No,
part
okay,
of
but
it. It's like
excuse
an
me,
entree.
That's not a weird thing to say. Sometimes you're not always facing each other.
That's true.
Exactly. So you can't pash then. You can pash.
I mean, you can if you're
The
a bit
headboard.
flexible. You can, if you got a giraffe.
If you had all your ribs removed.
Yeah. But yeah, this expert said that apparently men place less importance on it and use it only to increase the likelihood of a session rather than it being a
Men are
part of
dogs.
it.
Yeah.
I just don't. Rich loves kissing.
Can I throw
I'm
something
gonna
in the
ask
mix?
him.
It's like you never regret a swim, you never regret a pash,
No,
and you also
it's the
never regret a
best.
session.
You
Like,
never.
just do it.
Just do it. Get on with it.
You're never upset
Do it.
after
Have a
any of
kiss.
those things.
Roll around. It's
You know
a
what I
wonderful
mean?
thing.
You're never
I
upset
mean, if you-
about anything after those three things.
I have been. I've been known to cry.
Really?
Oh, gosh.
No, I haven't. No, cry on the way home in the Uber, being like, "That was he did
That
not
was
look like
amazing.
he said in his photos."
Oh, I see. All right, Kate. Where do you stand on pashing during a session?
No, I want them as far away as physically possible. It's really close enough for it to be possible.
You don't.
You know what I mean?
You're not into it at all.
Kate. I thought ladies love to
No.
pash.
Like a zip of the lip.
Nah.
What's so bad about it for you?
It's just, I don't like the breathing.
You'd rather they be dead.
All right, that's interesting. We've got
I love
Callan.
it.
Hello, Callan. What about you? Where do you sit on this?
Sorry, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Where
here.
do you sit on pashing?
Definitely, 100%. No
Are
question
you
about that.
are you a sloppy? Because with Blackers and Ricky and I always have this debate. Like, what's worse, a sloppy kisser or a really tight
Yeah,
kisser, like
tight.
a
It's
cat's bum?
hard, isn't
Oh,
it?
you got to be passionate, but you can't be too sloppy.
Yeah.
No,
I think I
See?
prefer
nice.
slop over tight, though. Don't you think?
Definitely.
Yeah, tight means they're not really. I think tight really means they're not into you.
Okay, I'll leave it there.
Make some noise for the weekend.
Guys, we mentioned this yesterday, but the weekend is back and
Yes,
here
yes.
in less than 2 months' time, bringing his record-breaking global After Hours Till Dawn tour to Australia this October. Oh my goodness. Tickets on sale right now. They went on sale today on livenation.com.au, but we want to know what you're willing to do to see Abel.
Willing
that's his
Abel.
name.
His name's Abel. What are you willing to do to see Abel?
I reckon some people will go to extreme lengths.
Right. Well, this is the ultimate weekend. It's worth over $5,000. Okay? It's
out of
VIP
town.
tickets to see the weekend and then $4,500 cash for your flights, accom, spending money.
Now, I hope that everybody who slides into our DMs and all of our friends and family that ask us to get tickets for them, call up. Do this thing. Do
Put
this.
some back into it. All my friends that ask for free tickets to everything.
Yeah.
2 nights at Marble Stadium in Melbourne, 2 nights at Accor Stadium in Sydney.
Huge.
Vicky, what are you willing to do to see Abel?
Oh, Vicky, it's not receptionist Vicky from
I am willing
Melbourne,
to
is it?
cook you guys a huge 3-course Italian feast
Oh, Vicky's
to see
won.
the weekend.
Oh my
Vicky's
gosh,
won.
Vicky.
Yeah,
What's your
arancini, gnocchi, panzanella salad, tiramisu, ossobuco, whatever you
Ossobuco.
want.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, Vicky.
Oh, Vicky, can we just end the competition now?
You know that the way to our hearts is with food.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially Italian.
I like it,
Oh
Vicky.
my goodness.
I like
did-
the cut of your jib, Vicky.
I like the cut of your ossobuco.
Ossobuco.
I
Panzanella
made
salad.
Gary Meehan's ossobuco once.
Did you?
And it cost me about $4,000 in ingredients. I'm like, I could just gone to a restaurant. But thanks, Gary.
Cheers, guys.
You know who else is that? Neil Perry's mac and cheese.
His mac and cheese that
Got
is
$50,000 worth of
but
cheese in
it's
it.
so worth
gosh.
it. It's the
Is it?
Gruyere and the
Oh, no,
oh my
no.
God, it's the best.
Emerson, I love your rooftop.
Hey, I'm willing to give away my 2017 Holden Commodore to go see the weekend.
Oh my God, people are
No
going
one wants
nuts.
it.
I like it. You're in the running. We have a massive
I
prize.
love
We're
it.
giving this away on Friday. Is that correct?
My
So there's
boyfriend needs a car.
time to get in
there
the
you go.
running.
2017 Holden.
NovaFM.com.au. Tell us what you're willing to do to see Abel.
Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel
Somebody stop it.
on Nova.
Miles Smith with Stargazing. You hear the Savo on Nova.
No. Come on. I know you can do it.
Stargazing.
Stargazing.
Were you gazing at the blue moon the other day? Did you see the blue moon? We haven't even spoken about the blue
We
moon.
haven't
The blue moon.
It was incredible.
Really
Oh,
hasn't
my
gotten some.
goodness.
When-
Hasn't gotten some in a while.
When
Is that
did
what
the
you
blue
mean?
moon happen?
It was like on Monday/Sunday, wasn't it? Something like that. Around.
Oh, the Logies were on Sunday.
Yeah.
I was watching the Logies. I was busy.
Were you?
Yep.
Okay.
I was busy.
Such a good show. The Logies love it.
Oh, yeah. Logies.
I just can't wait for next year now. Like
Me?
whenever I see the Lokies, I go, I just can't wait for next year.
I'm
can't
counting
wait.
down.
Start campaigning.
Stargazing.
Stargazing.
Let's do Google off because we spun that up for the Wednesday Veal. Now, Andre, Ricky's playing for you today. Hello, Andre.
Hi, Andre.
Hey, how are you? I know you're very busy with the Lindt chocolate, but you're going to be fast as ever.
Oh, yes.
You know it,
Oh.
Andre.
In fact, can you unwrap me some Bliss with Lindt Lindor truffles? Irresistible smooth chocolate from the Lindt Master Chocolatier. Melt into Bliss with Lindor. Can you get me one of your
I'll get
favourites?
your favourite. It's blood orange for
Yeah,
you.
blood orange today. Thank you very much. While you speak to Amy here,
you go.
Joel's playing for you today. Thank you.
Hi, Amy. I'm actually the reigning champion in this game. It's very rare I can say that.
I know, Joel. I know you can do it. You won last time, so make
Thanks,
sure you
baby
make
girl.
it 2 in a row.
I agree.
You can Google it. It's worth a Google.
I'm having tech issues, though.
Sonos speakers up for grabs. Why?
I can't. It's not hotspotting to my computer.
Don't start laying the foundations for a loss just yet.
Yeah, I know that's your normal shtick, so I'll.
No,
I'll
I
just
don't.
play-
I believe in
I'll
myself.
just play like normal. Let me just see if I can Google something.
What was the last thing you watched on your laptop?
Emily in Paris. I watched it 2 months ahead of everybody because I had a advanced link. Ew.
And that's the last thing you watched.
Yeah, that's the last time I opened
2 months
my
ago
computer.
you watched
I told you I
something on
don't
your
reply to emails anymore. I've decided.
You
in
made me
2024.
charge your laptop in
That's-
here yesterday
no,
as well.
and you don't reply to emails because you got locked out of them.
Yeah. Well, okay. Don't tell everyone. Okay. I think I'm ready to go.
You
I'm
sure?
ready.
We spun up the Google off
let-
an hour ago. Like, do you think you might get your tech ready?
Dude, I've been entertaining everyone. I've
Oh,
been doing
where?
funny. Been doing little funny zingers on the show, etc.
Okay.
I might use my phone.
I'll ask a question. You need to Google the answer with your laptop or your phone. The first to
laptop's
shout out
playing
the
up.
correct answer wins. Of course, you can guess as many times as you like. Just shout it out.
Shout it.
Shout it out. Are you ready to rock?
I'm
Give
ready.
me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds.
What are you doing? Putting on turbo mode or something?
Okay,
or
you ready?
clearing all the porn off your phone?
Oh yeah, I've got so much porn on my phone.
Incognito mode, bro. Works
Okay,
every time.
I'm ready to go.
Former Skins actor Megan Prescott has admitted to joining OnlyFans.
Go
What?
her. A little bit extra cash.
Make
As
that
she was
paper.
left with only $570 in the bank once the show wrapped. Skins was such a great show. I love that. I love
Yes.
that show.
Yeah, so which one, the US or the UK?
I like the UK one better, but I also loved the US one.
Never watched it.
Oh,
Not good for
it's a
you.
moment in time. You know, the skin, the actual skin,
Our skin?
is the largest organ. You forget it's an organ,
Yes,
don't you?
it's an
Do
organ.
I always forget that?
Yeah, the largest organ of the human body and plays a vital role in detecting what is hot and cold.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
always hot.
Oh, okay. Yes,
Hot and
that's
cold.
a Katy Perry song.
Katy Perry, she was on MasterChef.
is also the title of Katy Perry's 2008 hit song.
Yep.
Katy is currently married to Orlando Bloom, who
Orlando
divorced Miranda Kerr in 2013.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I took a photo with Miranda.
You did. You showed us yesterday.
On August
2009.
19, 2008. I'll just do the question call. You just Google, all right?
You said we can talk all throughout this game.
No, I didn't. I said
This
you
is
can
my
yell out an
process.
answer whenever you'd like.
Okay, whatever.
Very different.
Whatever.
I
Keep
took a
going.
photo with her on August 19, 2008. I was in a leather jacket and a tie. Leather
Yeah.
most commonly comes from cows.
Yeah.
Cows are also known for other things like producing milk
Yeah.
And mooing.
and mooing. Yep. How many
Making
glasses of
burgers.
milk does an average cow produce in its life?
Oh my God. Come on. 100.
Nearly 200,000 cups in a
100.
lifetime.
200,000.
Yes! Yes! Andre, I did it for you.
You can
Why
do
does
it.
my
Great,
phone
great.
say 100?
200,000. That's around 90 glasses of milk per day.
That's
Congratulations,
a lot of
Andre.
It's a lot of Lindt chocolate, Andre.
Well,
Sorry, Amy.
That's okay.
Amy,
Oh, you're
we'll
so
give
nice,
you some.
Amy.
We'll give you some lint, some Lindor truffles. Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely,
Ricky will give you her Porsche.
Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel
Heard of it?
on Nova.
I don't think you can do a huge music show anymore, concert, without pulling up someone as a cameo. You just can't do it.
No.
Can't.
You just can't.
Nope.
Nope.
Don't
And
do it.
Olivia
You-
Rodrigo welcomed Chapel Roan on stage in LA to sing her Hot to Go song. This is how it goes. So iRod welcomed Chapel up on stage and they did it. Have a listen to this. Isn't that sweet?
I love
Hey.
that.
I think you might be finding yourself a little bit hot to go, Blackers, because how many buttons have you got undone right now?
Yes.
That's my usual amount. That's my
I
usual
don't think
amount.
it is.
I can see your right nipple
No, you can't.
when you leant forward before I could.
And I can see the little jewelry piece you've got in there.
I don't have a jewellery piece in my nipple.
I don't even know what you call it. What do you?
Okay.
A nipple
tassel.
ring?
Guys.
No tassel.
When we come back, we're going to play this song. Close to the edge. 30 seconds to Mars. Ricky got to... Well, you were surprised with this chat.
Yeah, there was a surprise Zoom interview that popped up in my calendar to do at the end of last week.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what it was. I asked everyone.
You're like,
No
"What's
one would
this?"
tell me. And Rich said I had to come in the morning and do it.
Yeah.
And he was like, put on a face and you're going into Nova and you're going to interview someone. And I was like, who am I going to interview? I don't know how to interview people. I've never interviewed someone on my own before. I read questions off autocue. I can't do this. And he was like, Ricky, chill out.
You interviewed Ryan Tedder on stage at Idol.
I know. And then they put shit questions in for me.
Anyway, when we come back, it's Ricky, it's Jared.
Ricki-Lee, Tim and Joel
Etc.
on Nova.
Don't adjust your dials. You are on Nova with 30 seconds to Mars. Ben Lehman Bell coming up after 6, and then you can win your tickets to Benson Boom with Smallsy. But 30 seconds to Mars, Joel, are here in September.
I have heard whispers
Yeah.
and press releases.
Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane's River Stage, September 17. How nice.
How lovely.
Gorge.
How lovely. This is Ricki-Lee and Jared Leto.
I'm excited.
Hi.
Hi, Ricky.
Hi, I'm trying to play this really cool, but this has been a big surprise for me. No one told me that I'm talking to you this morning. I'm such a huge fan. Jared Leto, how are you?
I'm great. I'm happy to be here too. Is it? You know what? You don't have to play it cool. We can. Neither of us do. We
Okay.
can. We can let it all out.
Okay.
And do you go by Ricki-Lee?
Ricki-Lee, yes, I do. You can call
Okay,
me Ricky,
Ricki-Lee.
though. My friends call me Ricky.
Oh, okay.
I want to start by
Sounds good.
saying that I have to thank you because you have been I'm a singer and I'm a music artist, and you were such an inspiration to me in a time where I had absolutely lost my spark as a songwriter and as an artist, and I kind of was thinking about giving it up. And my husband introduced me to your music at a really pivotal time, and I think it was about 2009, 2010. He sat me down and he played me the music video for From Yesterday.
Mm.
And it just lit up my imagination. And then he took me to come and see you play at the Forum in Melbourne. I think it was in 2010. And watching that show and standing in that show in a place, like I'm a pop girl, so standing in a room of people that I didn't feel like I fit in, but that's kind of a lot of the message of your music, is that you find your people and you fit in. That just lit the fire, and ever since then I kind of just I went away and I wrote music, and I came back and I had 2 double platinum singles on that next album. But I really have to thank you for that, because I was about to throw the towel in. And you were the actual inspiration for what I went on to do after that. So thank you so much. I have to say that.
My absolute pleasure, and I'm so happy to hear that. And other people have done that for me in my life, and it's been, it's a beautiful thing how other artists can inspire us or change us or kind of guide us or nudge us in the right direction, or remind us of the things that we already know. And
who were some of those people for you?
Someone like David Bowie is always kind of reminds me to reach a little further, to really follow my own path, and that it's okay to be different. It's okay not to fit in. It's okay to fail, and some of those things that we forget, like failing is probably more important than winning. Is the failure that is what teaches you everything.
It teaches you so much.
Yeah, it's like that old saying, you got to figure out the valleys because the peaks take care of themselves.
Oh my gosh, 100%.
Yeah, so I appreciate hearing that. And our music, my brother and I, 30 Seconds to Mars, for us is the place to pour out all of our fear and our hope, our dreams, our failure, our passion and our heartbreak. And all you can hope for is that other people connect to it in some way, in some deep and meaningful way. And we've been really fortunate especially with the live shows, because, a 30 Seconds to Mars show it's a special place to be in, and it doesn't escape us how lucky we are to be there with that group of people night after night after night, and people singing every word of every song and having this, hopefully unforgettable experience. And we've been having a lot of that this year, and we get to come down under pretty soon. Yeah, on the 12th in Melbourne, the 14th in Sydney,
Do you know how
and then the
devastated
17th in Brisbane.
Yes, I'm going to have to come and see you in either Melbourne or Brisbane. I'm from Sydney, but I'm playing a show in Sydney on the same night that you're playing
great.
here. And I'm not even lying when I say that I considered cancelling my show because I wanted to come and see you guys so much. So I may have to fly interstate to come and see you, because anyone that hasn't seen 30 Seconds to Mars, you guys are just incredible. Like there is no other word. The energy on that stage, and I honestly don't know how you do it. Watching you run around the stage, jumping up and down, running and jumping into the crowd, your vocals, how do you keep your voice when you're doing a huge tour like this? I saw you, I think I was watching something on Instagram, one of your videos on stage, you were syringing honey into your throat hole during a show. Like you sing some hectic songs, and there are some epic hectic notes up there. You sing it like the top of the heavens. How do you do that and sustain that for a tour?
Well, I appreciate that, and sometimes I don't know how I do it, to be honest. It's just a little bit of luck in there somewhere, but we try to stay really focused on the road and make sure you sleep. Like, sleep is the key, right?
It is,
isn't it, for a singer? But the audience really inspires a lot of that. When you have that kind of enthusiasm, that excitement, it makes it easier to push yourself in that way night after night. And my brother and I are, as we get older, we realize how lucky we are to be able to do this. And this tour is great. We're playing longer than we've ever played before.
Wow.
Like about 2 hours every night. And we're playing some really old songs that we haven't played in like a decade.
Love it.
So that's pretty fun. Yeah, that's really fun. And a lot of songs in that period that you're talking about too, like This Is War, Kings and Queens, Closer to the Edge, and Hurricane. And then songs from the album before that, like Attack and From Yesterday and A Beautiful Lie and The Kill. And
oh my God.
so for us,
You're
it's been really, really fun.
You're just saying all the things that are just exciting me even more. Closer to the Edges and
Oh,
This
great.
Is War are like my absolute fight songs. I put them on to like pump me up if I'm ever feeling down, if I'm ever feeling low. But also the new album is so great. Seasons, like come on.
Thank you.
It's so good.
Thank you.
How do you manage to continue to evolve while staying true to yourself as an artist and as a band?
I mean, honestly, like, you really just have to do whatever the you want to.
True that.
You know, you have to. And if you piss some people off or, you know, if you fail, that's okay. So what? It's important to fail. You got to try new things. And for us, my brother and I made the album that we wanted to make, and we're really proud of it.
What a wild ride you guys have been on. I'm so excited to see you back in Australia.
Yeah.
Your fans, like myself, are dying to see you live again. Thank you so much for your music. Seasons World Tour 2024 Australian dates are Margaret Court Arena in Melbourne, Thursday, 12th of September, Kudos Bank Arena in Sydney, Saturday, the 14th of September, and the River Stage in Brisbane on Tuesday, the 17th of September. Jared, it has been such a pleasure. Thank you so much for chatting with me.
And just
today.
a note, I think Melbourne is sold out, just for
Sold
people so they know. Yeah, I think Melbourne's sold out. But
love that.
if you have a chance to come to a show, we'd love you to be our guest. And you know, I know you're singing on your night, so or in Sydney. So, but hopefully sometime we'll cross paths.
I 100%. I hope so.